Hey everybody, this is Mike at Growler and Gill. I've got Kyle here from Lagunitas Brewery.
Howdy everybody.
And he's going to take me through a personalized tasting today, but first he's going to tell you a little bit about Lagunitas.
So Lagunitas, originally a brewery out of California. A couple years ago we built our second facility in Chicago. We've been making IPA since day one. That's probably our most popular beer. But recently we've come out with a couple of new year-round products, new seasonal, and a sour beer as well. So why don't we go through some beers?
Sounds awesome. I'm looking forward to trying some of these beers.
Excellent. First we'll try the Stupid Wit, which is right there. As I was saying, this is our new seasonal. Basically, it's an unfiltered Belgian wheat beer, but instead of coriander and orange, which normally go in Belgian wheats, we hop it because that's what we do at Lagunitas. So if you want to get that, it tastes really nice, unfiltered Belgian wheat.
That's really nice. It's very different. It's a different taste from most wits I've had.
So our idea was to try and find hops that were similar to coriander and orange. So we used a lot of Pacific Northwest hops, Citra being a big one in there, which gives it a really nice boost to it.
And the hop is not too strong on it. It's not like overly aggressive. It's just a nice little finish to the beer. It's a nice beer. Okay, what else you got for me?
Next we'll do the Lucky 13. This is an old go-to for us. Over the years, it's changed a little bit, but we're back to the original recipe, which I love. It's my favorite, one of my favorite beers we brew.
Okay, so the Lucky 13 is this one. Take a look at this one. And tell me the style again of this one.
Basically, it's a hopped up Imperial Red, or Amber.
Hopped up Imperial Amber.
So it packs a little bit of a kick. I think it came in at 9.5% this year. 8.8% this year, so it'll catch up to you.
Yeah, that's nicely balanced. That's a nice, it's a nice beer. Again, not too hoppy though. I'm surprised. Usually, the
Lagunitas, we like
Lagunitas West Coast breweries have a lot. They hit you in the face. This is not too bad.
That one's more on the malt side.
Very much, yeah. Very malty, very well balanced. Okay, then what do we got next?
Next we have the Aunt Sally Sour. As I was saying before, we just brewed our first year-round sour beer. It took us a while to brew a sour just because we were kind of at capacity, and the risk of contamination with sours is very high. So we now have a dedicated tank for sour beer. So this is
very tart right up front, right up, very very crisp and clean.
It's a great summer beer. It's got a really nice tartness to it. Leaves you really dry. So it's a hot kettle mash sour where we put lacto in there. We pull the lactobacillus early so that it's not overly sour and funky. It's more on the tart dry side.
Very cool.
And then we dry hop that with Citra and Equinox.
Awesome. And what's the fourth beer you got for me?
And the last beer we have is the Lagunitas Sucks.
And this is going to be like one of your classic double IPAs.
Exactly.
In your face hops. Good. I'm looking forward to this one.
This one too. I mean, the hops are there, but it's more of a malty IPA. There's a funny story behind this beer. We make a beer called Brown Sugar. That beer generally takes a longer time to brew, and as I've mentioned before, a couple years ago, we were hitting capacity and we couldn't make enough beer. So that year we had to skip making Brown Sugar, and we made a double IPA because the fermenting time is faster. So since we didn't make Brown Sugar, we just said we suck. So that's the name, Lagunitas Sucks.
Now this beer is very good. This is not a bad beer at all. Very drinkable. What is it, 8% you said?
8.5%.
8.5%. Can't taste that at all. It's just really easy drinking. 4 great beers. Well, anything else you want to say to our folks before we leave?
Come on down and grab some beers.
Hope to see you soon, folks. See you in a little bit.